Hey, adrenaline junkies, welcome back. What you're about to see isn't scripted, it isn't staged, and it definitely isn't safe. This is raw police body cam footage where one bad decision turns into a chain reaction of chaos, sirens, and split-second judgment calls. Stay locked in, because once this starts, there's no pause button.
On April 12, 2022, while on patrol, an Arkansas highway patrol officer spotted a vehicle speeding down the road. The officer immediately activated the siren and attempted to stop the car, but the driver refused to comply, accelerating away and sparking a high-speed chase across multiple roads. Police chased a speeding car weaving through traffic, running red lights across West 12th, Fair Park, I-630, and I-30. Reinforcements joined as the car finally slammed into a guardrail near I-40, bounced, and came to a stop, a heart-pounding end to the chase. Police surrounded the vehicle and arrested Philip Owens and Tony Shepard. Owens was charged with criminal damage and dangerous driving, while Shepard faced theft charges. The stolen mask from the police station was recovered. Both received medical treatment before being taken to jail, and the car was impounded. On September 23, 2024, an urgent alert was issued out of Oklahoma. Two suspect vehicles were racing toward the Arkansas state line at dangerously high speeds. Responding swiftly, Corporal Williams positioned himself for interception. The high-stakes pursuit began in dramatic fashion as a black Chevrolet Tahoe roared past, accelerating to over 100 miles per hour, setting the stage for a tense and unpredictable chase. When officers executed a pit maneuver, the vehicle spun out of control. But in a surprising turn, the suspect managed to regain control and continued fleeing at high speed, escalating the tension of the already dangerous pursuit. Officers then attempted to stop the suspect by striking the rear of the vehicle, but the suspect's car sustained minimal damage, while the patrol unit was disabled in the process. Without hesitation, additional police units took over the pursuit and continued the chase at full speed.
We're making a turn. We're seeing the car coming.
After the suspect's vehicle eventually lost control and came to a stop, the driver, identified as Derek Scrutter, attempted to flee on foot but was quickly apprehended by officers. A substantial quantity of illegal drugs was discovered inside the vehicle. Scrutter and his accomplice were subsequently transported to the county jail, where they now face multiple charges related to the incident. On September 6, 2025, an Arkansas Highway Patrol officer spotted a dark-colored car circling a gas station on Goodwin Avenue with its headlights off. When signaled to stop, the driver accelerated and sped off into the night. Seconds later, a horrific disaster struck, leaving the criminal regretting his reckless actions.
Extended with Adam John Young, 29 Robert, AJY, 29R.
818.
37.
Address D23.
What's this 20?
Increment sended.
TBI.
818.
We're continuing. We're Ingram southbound.
Initiated. There's going to be a pursuit at Ingram, southbound.
Took a lot of credit in the project.
It's going to take a left in the project.
The SUV roared down Ingram Avenue, blowing through a stop sign and hitting 70 miles per hour. With expert precision, police executed a pit maneuver, sending the suspect's vehicle spinning, tires screeching with smoke. Desperate, the driver shifted gears to flee the tightening police cordon, but swift action by the officers soon left him regretting his reckless escape.
Apartments now.
At the apartments now.
Show me your hands! No! Stop driving! Put it in park! Please shut the vehicle off now.
Through a series of precise maneuvers, the police forced the SUV to lose control and halt. Officers swiftly surrounded the vehicle, but the driver refused to exit, prompting them to shatter the window and pull Jimmy Lee Kegler Jr. from the car for arrest. He was then booked into Crittenden County Jail on multiple felony charges. On December 12, 2024, a Florida State Police officer monitoring traffic spotted a green four-door SUV speeding along the roadway. When the officer activated his emergency lights to initiate a traffic stop, the driver refused to comply and instead accelerated, escalating the encounter into a pursuit.
Gonna be Kilo Foxtrot Bravo 1568 out of North Carolina. Green Toyota. No, about the 136. Inside the center lane. Alright, 10-4, speeds 111. Possibly getting off the ambulance now. Get off the exit ramp, it looks like. Yeah, no, getting back on 95. Inside lane, speeds 112 still. So for a reason for PC with speed 96 and a 70. Taking the left shoulder.
The driver disregarded the officer's emergency lights and sirens, continuing to flee at a high rate of speed. While attempting to evade capture, the suspect weaved through all lanes of traffic and even used the paved shoulders to pass other vehicles, showing a complete disregard for the safety of others and surrounding property. The Toyota continued to travel erratically, appearing to be out of control. Officers executed a pit maneuver, striking the vehicle forcefully and causing it to spin, but the driver managed to regain control and kept going. The pursuit intensified as the suspect ran a red light, further endangering the public and escalating the already dangerous situation. After the violent impact, the vehicle veered out of control, collided with a light pole, and came to a stop. The driver, later identified as Furman Green, fled the scene on foot and attempted to hide behind a dumpster. A K-9 unit quickly located him, leading to his arrest. Deputies also recovered a bag containing controlled substances at the scene. On May 9th, 2025, Sheriff Foltz was patrolling Interstate 55 when he spotted a gray Nissan Altima with Tennessee temporary plates. He activated his lights to pull the vehicle over and verify the driver's documentation. When the Altima initially stopped and the officer approached, it suddenly sped away, turning the traffic stop into a high-stakes pursuit.
Southbound. 1040, never. Show me your hands now! Get out of the car! Do it now! Get out of the stop! Everybody!
The officer then successfully executed a pit maneuver, bringing the vehicle to a stop. The driver, identified as Reginald Bell, was arrested and transported to the county jail to face charges related to the incident. On January 23, 2025, tension was building in Little Rock when an Arkansas highway patrol officer spotted a reported stolen car speeding down the highway. The officer immediately activated his siren and attempted to stop the car, but instead of stopping, the driver hit the gas and sped away, sparking a dangerous high-speed chase.
Roll over. Let me see your fucking arms right now! Put your hands up! Is anybody else in the vehicle with you?
No, I just don't.
Step out of the vehicle!
I can shoot my body, man. Help me.
Step out of the fucking vehicle.
I got my hands up. I don't know. I just told you.
Get on the ground right now. I'm not going to shoot you.
Please don't shoot me.
Get on the ground.
Dude, stand still and just take the little one.
Get on the ground.
God help me, bro, right there. Please. I'm sorry, I didn't do anything. I stole his truck.
You didn't do anything, but you stole a truck. Get up. Hey, one minute. God help me. You got anything? What do you got? Stay there.
When officers finally caught up to the vehicle, they executed a precision pit maneuver, causing the car to spin out and come to a controlled stop, preventing further danger. The driver was swiftly taken into custody without further incident and later booked into the Pulaski County Jail on multiple felony charges.
In the next incident, another driver chose to flee from police, leading them on a high-speed pursuit that lasted over 10 minutes and ultimately ended with a precise pit maneuver. On Tuesday, February 21st, 2023, at around 2:17 p.m., Trooper Carrie Permenter responded to assist the Conway Police Department in an active vehicle pursuit. The suspect, driving a black Dodge Charger, had fled from Conway officers and was traveling eastbound on Interstate 40.
Getting caught up to him. There's a left lane. Left lane. Approach 430. Staying on 40 east.
As the chase reached the Crystal Hill area, Trooper Permenter took the lead. The suspect circled through the Crystal Hill neighborhood, before re-entering Interstate 40, continuing eastbound.
Probably going 40 west. 40 east.
Taking 40 east.
Passing on my shoulder.
That's what shoulder. Where you at now?
About to get on 40. Trying to take the on-ramp. Got somebody call it. Speed's 120.
Secondary. Speed about 120 left lane, approaching military. Speed 120 left lane, approaching.
The pursuit continued at speeds between 110 and 120 miles per hour. During that time, Trooper Permenter maintained the primary position until her emergency lights and siren malfunctioned. In accordance with Arkansas State Police pursuit policy, another trooper took over the lead near mile marker 151 on Interstate 40 eastbound, while Trooper Permenter remained in a support role.
Take over.
10-43 over.
Secondary. Oh, there's something like that. Four's gonna be secondary, 40 east, 140, 152. 40 east, 152. Speed 90, we're on the left shoulder now. Speed 90, left shoulder.
The pursuit continued at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour through heavy traffic. Officers maintained close pursuit, waiting for a safe opportunity to perform a pit maneuver and bring the chase to an end.
Approaching JFK, speeds 112. JFK, speed 112. We're going to be taking JFK. Taking JFK.
As the suspect vehicle approached the levee exit, the driver began passing other motorists by using the interstate shoulder. The suspect then exited onto JFK Boulevard and continued westbound on West Pershing Boulevard. At that point, a successful pit maneuver was executed near the old North Little Rock Police Department building, bringing the pursuit to an end. The suspect, later identified as Corey Simmons, fled the scene on foot, running northbound. short-foot chase, Trooper Permenter caught Simmons. He resisted arrest but complied after being struck once in the cheek. Simmons was taken into custody without further incident.
On March 26, 2024, a Florida Highway Patrol officer spotted a red sedan traveling at a dangerous speed, weaving between lanes and nearly causing a disaster. Without hesitation, the officer sounded the alarm and gave chase to end the chaos.
Stop the f***ing car right now! Stop the f***ing car! Stay right fucking there! You better stop! Keep your fucking hands up! Stay in the fucking car! Lay down your fucking hands! Get on the fucking ground right now! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the fucking ground right now! Get on the fucking ground! On the fucking ground!
Is she good? Hey, she's good though, man. I wasn't trying to run from y'all, man. I was going to the hospital, that's why I put the hazards on. You didn't see me trying to signal you?
Did you take something tonight? Any illegal narcotics or anything? That's it?
As the police closed in, they executed several pit maneuvers, forcing the car to spin out and stop. The driver jumped out, brazenly confronting officers, but in seconds both he and his passenger were subdued. The driver, later identified as Derek Michael Perry, was booked along with the passenger into Hernando County Jail on drug and resisting arrest charges.
On March 28, 2023, while patrolling Fair Park Boulevard near Highway 630, an Arkansas Highway Patrol officer spotted a Nissan Maxima with an expired license plate. When the officer attempted to pull the car over, the driver slammed on the gas, speeding through traffic and igniting a dangerous chase across multiple areas. The driver sped recklessly, running red lights and weaving through traffic, putting everyone on the road in danger. Realizing the situation had spiraled out of control, officers executed a pit maneuver, forcing the car to spin and come to a halt. What followed revealed a shocking truth.
Step up, hands, show me your hands. Stand up, oh, stand up. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Now walk back. All right, I'm on your side. Get out, face away from me. Close the door and walk backwards to me, facing away from me. Keep walking backwards. Keep walking backwards. Keep walking backwards.
Okay. Have a seat. All right, let's call your passenger out, Stovall.
Passenger in the white shirt, open the door from the outside.
Windows up. Call the other passenger.
Okay, stay in the car.
Shortly after the vehicle came to a stop, the driver and passenger were arrested without incident. A search of the car uncovered a firearm and a large quantity of drugs. Both were booked into the Baptist Little Rock jail on multiple felony charges. A stark reminder that breaking the law leads only to a dark and inevitable end. On May 19, 2022, Arkansas State Police conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle for speeding. When the vehicle came to a stop, troopers requested the driver's identification and documentation. The driver appeared hesitant and was unable to provide any valid paperwork. Suddenly, the driver hit the gas and sped off, escalating the situation into a high-speed chase. Even more dangerously, he weaved through heavy traffic at reckless speeds, putting countless lives at risk. The question now, could police bring the suspect into custody before anyone got hurt?
Just turn back around northbound.
Despite having the vehicle's hazard lights flashing, the suspect ignored all commands and signals from pursuing officers. What happened next would bring the dangerous chase to a dramatic end and leave the suspect facing serious consequences. At a speed of 114 miles per hour, officers executed a precise pit maneuver, causing the fleeing vehicle to lose control and flip over. Police quickly responded to the crash, extracting the driver from the wreckage. He was transported to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. The high-speed attempt to flee had come at a devastating cost.
In the next incident, a man on parole and pardon tried to outrun police, only to earn himself a fast trip back to prison.
You're turning onto...
At about 1:13 p.m. on December 5th, 2024, Deputy Catherine Ross with the Greene County Sheriff's Office responded to a report of a possible intoxicated driver in a gray Jeep. When she attempted a traffic stop, the driver refused to pull over and fled. The pursuit began near Farm Road 190 and State Highway FF in Battlefield, Missouri.
Clear southbound FF.
They're filling a stop for Greene County. Would you ask them if they want to be their second? We are stable. So you're stable? You got an update?
Clear westbound 194, what are your speeds? Clear, street to 57.
A short time later, the Jeep suddenly came to a stop, then intentionally reversed into the patrol car before speeding off again. The driver continued recklessly, swerving into oncoming lanes in an attempt to escape.
Westbound 194 from Old Mill.
Westbound.
Six 657, can you give us an update?
Clear, so westbound 194.
Passing Eagle View. Covered, is that westbound for SF on 194? Okay, we're turning southbound on Farm Road 115.
Greene County wide and Pat 1 are now patched.
Passing Wilson Creek Baptist Church. Speed 46, no traffic.
Clear, speed 46, no traffic, passing Wilson Creek Baptist.
Specify future notify state as well.
Attempting to.
1903, passing 190, still northbound. 54, no traffic.
Clear.
If you let Greene County supervisors know, the subject earlier did ram into the front of Greene County's car.
I'm clear.
Subject is turning eastbound on the 182, coming back into Battlefield city limits.
Clear, eastbound 182 for 115.
6 to Charlie gets spikes at double F.
Clear, spike to double F.
pursuit continued as the driver grew increasingly out of control. Officers deployed spike strips at 3rd Street and Highway FF. The chase then moved southbound onto Old Wire Road before turning onto 3rd Street.
Still 5, current location and speeds. You're turning onto Old Wire, southbound, 25, light traffic. Bound on 3rd from Old Wire, so he just ran off the road, came back on, still going.
Clear.
I see it coming, send him spikes at 3rd and FF. Copy that. 1903, we're continuing on 3rd northbound through Lewis, approaching FF.
Clear. Speeds.
40 miles an hour.
Clear 40 miles an hour.
Looks like 1908 spikes missed, Greene County possible hit. We're continuing northbound through FF on 3rd Street. We did have a good hit from Greene County on spikes. Looks like driver's side.
Driver's side.
I got 2 good hits on the spikes. I got 1 good hit. 1903, they're at a dead end at Claire Borden, 3rd, standby.
Clear dead end, clear 1 in.
The spike strips deployed at 3rd Street and Highway FF deflated the suspect's tires, eventually forcing the Jeep to stop at a dead-end road. The driver stumbled out of the vehicle, but ignored commands to get on the ground, prompting officers to use a taser to subdue and arrest him. A records check revealed the driver was on pardon and parole with prior convictions for evidence tampering, theft, and driving while intoxicated.
Hey, can you listen to my cuffs?
No.
In November 2025, Jacksonville police received a report of a stolen Toyota. Responding officers quickly located the vehicle, prompting a high-speed pursuit. The suspect sped away, weaving dangerously through traffic as officers pursued. Police attempted a pit maneuver to stop the vehicle, but were initially unsuccessful. Moments later, however, their swift actions brought the chase to a dramatic end, leaving the suspect to regret his decision to flee. While attempting to make a high-speed turn, the suspect lost control of the vehicle, causing it to become disabled. He then exited the car and fled on foot, but officers quickly apprehended him. The suspect was placed in a patrol car and transported to jail to face multiple related charges. On April 26, 2025, Arkansas State Police officers on patrol spotted a white Dodge Charger traveling at a high rate of speed. When officers activated their emergency lights to initiate a stop, the driver failed to comply, escalating the situation. Despite the hazard lights being activated, the driver ignored all police warnings, forcing the situation to escalate further. Officers prepared to take decisive action to bring the pursuit to a safe end. After a precise pit stop, the vehicle was rendered immobile. The driver, Marquise Christian, exited the vehicle visibly intoxicated and struggled to give coherent instructions. He was subsequently arrested and taken to the Pulaski County Jail, where formal charges were filed against him.
On February 5th, 2023, chaos erupted when the Florida Highway Patrol received frantic calls about a white Ford Ranger racing down the highway, hurling metal objects onto the road and endangering countless drivers. Within moments, troopers locked onto the rogue vehicle and launched a high-stakes pursuit. The pursuit ended in dramatic fashion as troopers executed a flawless pit maneuver, sending the Ford Ranger spinning out before stalling along the roadside. Within seconds, officers swarmed the vehicle and pulled the driver out. He was identified as Philip John Kinney and booked into the Sarasota County Jail on multiple felony charges.
Around 5 a.m. on March 7, 2023, a Milwaukee patrol officer was stopped at a red light when he observed a vehicle making a left turn without signaling. The officer followed with lights and sirens activated in an attempt to conduct a traffic stop, but the vehicle began accelerating. Realizing the driver was trying to flee, the officer initiated a pursuit and notified dispatch.
Supervisor.
Adam.
Sergeant 12.
Mary Mary's 2687. It is Adam Mary 2687. Continue northbound. Dispatches please.
10-4.
Still northbound. Speeds are 80 miles per hour. Traffic is slow. Looks like we're going westbound on St. Paul. Very friendly. Clear.
Description for 3.
Pursuit of blackness on Road 1 westbound on St. Paul. Pushing up to 30. Shit, what just hit me? Water bottle.
The driver immediately began driving recklessly, speeding through red lights and stop signs in a dangerous manner.
These are 50 miles per hour. Clear. Traffic is light. Cruiser drive. Coming up to 34. Still westbound on St. Paul. On 35. Clear. On 35 from St. Paul. Speeds are 40. Red light clockwork. Oh, you took that. You took that slow up goal.
A few minutes later, the driver accelerated to nearly 100 miles per hour and turned off the vehicle's lights to make it harder for police to follow. Meanwhile, additional units arrived to assist in the pursuit.
How do you see it there? I can see that there. I shot the ball. You see it? 127. It's got about a block and a half on us right now. Looks like he's going eastbound on Highland. We're at 27. Clear. Eastbound on Highland. Coming up to 25. Speeds are 60 miles per hour. Traffic is light. Cruiser drive. Still eastbound. He's probably about 20 seconds on Highland.
As the suspect approached an intersection, he continued at high speed, intending to run the red light as before. However, this time, he lost control and crashed into the rear of another civilian vehicle. Both suspects immediately fled on foot, with officers close behind in pursuit.
Black male, black shirt, white pants, southbound. Get down to the ground now! Get down, stay down! There's another one. He's still southbound. Hands out! Hey, he's right there in front of you, squad. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now. I don't know why he ran. I got you covered. You don't even. I don't even. You got him? Yeah, go. Give me the address. What are you looking for?
Both the driver and the passenger were quickly taken into custody nearby. The driver claimed he fled because he had a small amount of marijuana on him. However, during a search of the suspect's vehicle, officers discovered a small bag containing white powder and a loaded handgun. Both suspects and the driver of the civilian vehicle that was struck were transported to the hospital for evaluation, with no serious injuries reported.
Sit up. Stand up.
In the next incident, a drunk driver led police on a high-speed chase that ended with officers using a pit maneuver to stop the vehicle. At about 3:13 p.m. on August 18, 2024, Trooper Clokey was alerted by Arkansas State Police Troop J to a reckless driver reported multiple times by callers. The vehicle, a silver Lexus with California plates, was speeding over 100 miles per hour and weaving through traffic on Interstate 40. With no Troop H units available, Troop J took over the pursuit. Near the 51-mile marker, Clokey spotted the Lexus and clocked it at 116 miles per hour in a 75 zone. He activated his lights and siren and initiated the chase.
City behind you.
10-4's coming up on you on the right. Watch out.
I see. Marshall speeds are 133. He's still waving it out of traffic, medium. I'll call him, just check out over there. 26 close. We're approaching the 64 eastbound. Speeds are 120. Traffic medium.
Since Trooper Clokey was in a low-profile unit, Trooper Trey Fales took over as the lead at the 59-mile marker in a fully marked patrol car. As Fales merged onto Interstate 40 with lights and siren activated, the suspect tried to squeeze past two vehicles and a tractor-trailer by cutting through the grassy median. The Lexus struck the cable barriers, damaging both the car and the barriers, but the driver kept going eastbound at high speed.
11, where you at? '78 eastbound or westbound? You want to set up here at 78? Yeah, Temple, what's up? 78. Temple. J26 cars. We're approaching at 67 on with it. The exit speed 130. High traffic. Yeah, cruise aware.
Near exit 67 eastbound, the reckless driver swerved sharply right, then left, losing control. At nearly 130 miles per hour, the Lexus shot into the grassy median, rolling roughly 15 times before striking the cable barrier and crossing into the westbound lanes. The vehicle finally came to rest upside down on the north side of Interstate 40.
He's in trap, he's in trap.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you get that door open, Elvin? Hey, I don't see. Did you get ejected? I lost my radio.
Trooper Clokey rushed to the crash site, finding the Lexus upside down in a ditch. Unable to reach inside, he and officers Fales and Haynes searched the area and located the driver, Kendall Jewett, about 30 yards away, unresponsive with severe leg injuries from being ejected. EMS requested a helicopter, and Air Evac 149 transported Jewett to Washington Regional Medical Center in Fayetteville, where he was listed in stable condition. A search of the vehicle revealed 39 grams of marijuana, a THC pod, a grinder, and a smoking device.
On September 15, 2024, Trooper Kenneth Ray, patrolling the Gandy Bridge in Pinellas County, Florida, spotted a vehicle speeding and weaving erratically. The trooper attempted a traffic stop, but the driver refused to pull over, sparking a pursuit. Trooper Kenneth Ray executed a pit maneuver, causing the suspect's car to strike a concrete wall. Despite the damage, the driver continued to flee at a slower pace, determined to evade capture.
We're about halfway down to signal 16. We're stopped.
Trooper Kenneth Ray performed another pit maneuver, successfully bringing the suspect's vehicle to a complete stop. Both the driver and passenger were arrested and secured in the trooper's patrol car.
Baby, I'm right here.
I'm so sorry, bro.
I'm gonna jump over the bridge.
No. Tighten up, bro. Tighten up, baby. Baby, please stop. I swear to God, I'm gonna bond you out, bro. If anything happens, bro, I swear to God, we straight, bro.
We're
Just
not.
stop. Don't. Bro, do not say anything, bro. We straight, bro. I promise you. Baby, stop. Don't do that. You're gonna get more charges, bro.
How stupid can you be?
What?
Why is it a thing to do to run from a state trooper?
I was scared.
Scared of what?
Not making it home.
The driver, Brandon LeBoy, was charged with fleeing from police. Despite his girlfriend somehow removing her handcuffs and attempting to jump out of the vehicle to flee on foot, LeBoy begged her not to. She ultimately complied and remained in the vehicle. Both LeBoy and his girlfriend were taken into custody, bringing this chaotic chase to a definitive end.
On October 23, 2023, the Little Rock Police Department received a notification from OnStar Emergency Services regarding a stolen GMC Canyon being actively tracked. Officers quickly located the vehicle and initiated a high-speed pursuit. When the officer activated his emergency lights and siren, the suspect immediately accelerated, driving at a high rate of speed and in a reckless manner. However, what happened next would soon make the suspect regret his decision to flee.
I was just getting a ride, boss.
Watch out. What did I just tell you? Here's how you tell him. Hold up. Got it. Put it in your pocket. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm just tasing you. Open the door. Hold on.
Eventually, officers successfully disabled the truck, but the driver initially refused to comply with commands. Both the driver and his passenger were soon taken into custody and transported to the county jail to face multiple related charges. In the end, their attempt to flee proved futile. No one escapes the law.